My name is Crystal Cook, and welcome to my channel. I hope that you find this to be a safe space of healing and enlightenment, and you learn the tools that you need to be able to heal yourself and others. Before we dive in, if you could please like this video, hit subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification bell. This way, you will always get notified when I release new healings and new learning bursts intended to support you on your journey. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between destiny and free will, and I want you to understand why this is a critical topic to digest and understand. When people don't understand the differences between these two, they get themselves stuck in this cycle of self-shaming, control, and frustration, because oftentimes they are trying to manifest things that either aren't meant for them at all, or that it's just not the right timing. And so when you understand the difference, this allows you and empowers you to be able to align your energy into your destiny. It's going to help you to surrender. It's going to remove that fear of ambiguity. And overall, you are just going to live a happier and more aligned life. Destiny is what is predetermined. This is the people, places, situations, and experiences that are fated for you. Before every incarnation, you go through what is called the life selection process. This is when your soul decides who is going to be your family. What are the critical soul contracts in your life? What are the fated people, places, situations for you? What are the karmic lessons that you might want to learn based on the lessons that you've previously mastered or have not yet mastered? All of this then helps to shape what is destined for you in this human incarnation. Many people want to understand, well, how do I uncover my destiny, my fate? There are lots of tools that you can use. Number one is your own intuition. Inside of you, you have your emotional guidance scale. You know when you are aligned, when you are doing things and following a path that feels good. If you are doing this, then you are using your intuition and you are on path to your destiny. But if you are instead finding yourself energetically drained, plagued with fear, other low vibrational thought patterns, in a career that doesn't feel good, in unhealthy relationships, whatever's happening within your life, then that is when you are getting pulled further away from your destiny. And you know, because you are not feeling good. Other tools that you can use are regression and astrology. Past life and inner life regression are phenomenal for uncovering your destiny because it allows you to connect to your subconscious mind, your higher self, your divine team, to extract that information to then support you on your journey. And astrology, using tools such as the natal chart, the solar return, transits, allows you to align to the energy. This is really helpful for divine timing and understanding, okay, right now I want to manifest a new career, but astrology is actually telling me that it's a time for me to be focused on my relationships. Let me pivot so that I am more in alignment and aligning to that destiny. Now, free will is your power that is independent of your destiny. This is your daily choices. This is your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors. It is what you choose to do with your destiny, and it is going to depend on your level of healing. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's say that you are actively choosing to heal. And in doing so, you are learning how to shift out of ego and into intuition. Well, that's naturally going to put you on that path of living in your destiny. But if you are choosing to not heal, and if you are spending more of your time in trigger, outside of your window of tolerance, in ego, experiencing automatic negative thought patterns, distressing feelings, low vibrational behaviors, decisions, actions, then that free will there is going to pull you further away from your destiny. And so it's really important to understand this here, because you can have fated life events that you chose, your soul chose for you to experience. But if you choose with your free will to do things that go against and get you further away from that destiny, then those fated experiences are not going to come into fruition the way that they were intended to. So let's look at a basic example. We have Sally and Sam. During their life selection process, they decided to establish a soul contract so that they could be of support to each other. And in that, they determined that they were going to meet one another at the age of 35 for both of them at their place of employment, and they were to be destined life partners from that point out. Meanwhile, Sally had childhood trauma and never overcame those wounds. So when she meets Sam at the age of 35, she has patterns of self-sacrifice, lacks boundaries, has low self-worth. Because of Sally's free will, her decision, her choice to not heal and instead bring her unhealthier self to that relationship, the relationship could not thrive. And so what happened is, instead of Sam and Sally's destiny coming to fruition, of them being the support that they were supposed to have and accomplishing and building and creating what they were intended and meant to build together, the relationship fell apart. And so because of Sally's free will in this example, now Sam's destiny is also impacted. And of course, Sally's is as well. So what I really want you to understand here is that because something is fated for us, it will initially come to fruition, but the end result of that destiny is going to be dependent on our free will and what it is that we choose to do with it. So my takeaway for you today is I really want you to ask yourself right now, is your free will, your thoughts, your feelings, and behaviors that you are engaging in, are they supportive of your destiny? Are they putting you closer to that path of alignment, or are they pulling away? If you have questions, toss them in the comments. Let's talk about this together. Share your experiences of what you feel in your life has been destined for you versus what it is that you've created out of your free will. Can't wait to see you again soon.